Hello, it's getting late, it's getting dark, sun's going down, but I just had just enough time to jump in and make a quick video. I want to make a quick video on why we make YouTube videos and why we watch YouTube videos. I watch an awful lot of YouTube videos. I mean, we all watch for different reasons. I mean, and even though people haven't made any videos yet, but maybe they will. I mean, I like watching videos about business and finance, and you might as well. And you like to watch videos like things like how you can improve a situation. But you might like to teach on a subject, or you might like to be educated on the subject. You might just like to be creative. In fact, I think that everybody that does YouTube is a creative in some way. If you're going to do YouTube, it's important to do it with the right reasons, to have a passion for it, to have a passion for what you do in YouTube. And when you do it, have some sort of like pursuit of the happiness of why you're doing it. But that applies to anything you like doing. I think it's more important to do something to the pursuit of doing something, to the pursuit of it, involving just doing something just to be happy. But you're going to learn something, and it'll sustain you in your way to do it. I mean, if you play golf, you want to play golf because you want to be the best you can be. But you might have the intentions of being a world champion golfer, but you always want to get better, be the best person you can be at that thing. I mean, some of the happiest people in the world, I think, are always those people who are on the go, always doing something, always got some pursuit, there's sort of some challenge or some stupid goal they set for themselves, like running a 5K or something. You don't need to arrive at a destination. It can just purely be the pursuit, of doing that thing. But then again, on the flip side of that, you've got like you hear about some of the most wealthiest, successful people in the world that are just miserable, they're burnt out and cynical. And you see them and you think to yourself, how can they, who've got everything, still not be happy when you're still struggling and getting along? But thinking about it, it could be that. It could be that one thing that everyone, regardless of money, status or power, you can all still have a sense of progress in what you're doing in life. It's the progress of overcoming life's difficulties and progress and seeing yourself through to the next level. I mean, think of this. If you could get everything right every single time, everything you did, I mean, you still wouldn't be happy. There'd be no challenge. You wouldn't see the progress. Everything came too easy. It would just be one thing happening for you. The goal is to hit that magical number of 1,000 subs, or make their viral video. I don't know, 10,000 subs, whatever. But I think the fun, the enjoyment of it, comes from the purpose of playing the game long term, and keep going with it. I mean, when you have a passion or purpose, and you have an enjoyment of doing something, you find your way of doing it, and that's what excites you. And it's those moments that carry you forward. I mean, those moments on YouTube where you've tried to make that perfect video, you've tried to make something really good and put the effort in, and it's flopped and hasn't done well at all. I mean, those are the moments that you learn the most from. That's the times when, don't be bothered about the numbers, the subscribers going up and down, really. I mean, that can affect you, but you've got to look away from that. But for the first 6 months, just focus on making better videos and pressing record and uploading and figure out what you've got to do along the way. And enjoy the process. Enjoy learning. Enjoy learning how to edit. Enjoy learning how to talk to the camera in the middle of a busy town. That's where you're going to learn your lessons. That's what's going to teach you. If failures will teach you more than your successes, I mean, that's always the case in anything. I know I'm getting a bit deep here, but growth in YouTube and growth in anything, growth in life, it's not all about winning that single moment, but it's all about learning how to play the long game and dealing with these things like adults. And yeah, it's a tough concept to grasp sometimes. I mean, for everyone, because we all like to think in terms of immediate success, and we want that victory now. We want to start a channel, we want to make a video, we want subscribers, we want views, and we want it to grow, and we want it to be easy, and we want to learn, but we want it to be easy. But when it all goes away, we feel like we've lost. when things go wrong, it feels like you've lost. But YouTube isn't about one single viral video. It's about learning the other things like mindset and creativity and how to keep improving. And the people that truly succeed in YouTube and anything aren't the ones that concentrate on the short term, but they're the kinds of creators that adapt and grow, and they keep showing up, you know. And you know those creators are. It's a bit like playing a sport, maybe like a football game, soccer for the Americans, but football game. We can all rely so much on that star player, you know, that one person that can take you through to win the game. But when that one player leaves, the team will go back to being what it was before. The whole team needs to be built up. All the aspects of the team need to be built up and learn, not just that star player being supported. I mean, that star player, it's like having a viral video where that one video, everything goes right for you and you've got loads of subscribers and it pushes you up, and that's great, that's brilliant. But once those people that watch that viral video decide, well, I don't so much like the rest of the content, it was just that one thing I thought was quite good and it was catchy, had a lot of views, and I jumped in on that and it went viral, then that's like losing your star player. It's all the other videos you've got to work on every single time. You know, what your authentic channel is really about, say. I mean, what really matters is how good you get, how you play the game over time. Are you improving your concept? Are you improving your voice and your editing skills and maybe your ability to connect with the audience? I'm just saying, be authentic. Those are the things that help you grow over the long term. I mean, sometimes when you fail, failure is the best teacher. I mean, you might put your heart into a video and it flops. You might think you've cracked the code but then the algorithm just ignores you. I mean, the algorithm, it's a dark art. What do we know about algorithm? But those aren't losses, they're lessons on, you know, they're opportunities to refine what you're doing, to test your ideas and to move forward. You basically just got to keep on building from every success, every failure you have. I mean, the biggest mistake probably, I think, is chasing that short-term win. And it could cost you that long-term growth. I mean, if you make videos which aren't you, but you're making videos just to go viral, just to get views, clickbait, say, them type of things, you know, then if you don't have the passion for the videos you're making, then you start to lose the passion yourself for YouTube and everything. I mean, I think what you got to do is create in the long term. Yeah, build a brand, maybe. You know, you got to think big. Well, I guess that's where your character comes in, because YouTube's not just about making videos; it's about who you become in the process of being consistent and how well you handle criticism when things go wrong, and how you adapt how you adapt when things don't go your way, and like when progress is slow. I mean, that's the type of thing that will determine if you're still going to be creating and growing years from now. I mean, it has to be, and that's what I want to do. So when you look at your channel, don't just ask, how do I win today? Ask yourself, how can I become the kind of creator that is going to keep coming better in the long term? Because it's not about a single viral moment or that one video. It's about being someone that can win over and over again across a bigger game. I mean, the biggest game of all, the long game. The long game, the game of life. Let's face it. I mean, it can apply to anything. I mean, I bet if you look back at my first videos, or if I look back at my videos, or if you look back at your first videos, you cringe, but you see the progress from where I was then to where I am now, and where you were then to where you are now. But and you think that wasn't the best video I've made. But at the time, it was the best video I've made, because it was, at the time, you needed to go through that video. I needed to do that first video to move on to the next stage. So it was the most important video. And then you get to make the next one and the next one. I mean, the next one, my next video might not be perfect, but it will be that one step closer to where I'm trying to get. And that's all that matters. To keep making better videos. That's all I really want to do. But I just wanted to say that tonight. Oh yeah, I did a little run today. The second one of my 30-day challenge. I don't want to keep boring people with it. So I've made little clips of it and kept them for the end. So if you're still interested in what I'm doing on the run wise, they're coming up now. Thanks then, see you later, bye. Oh yeah, here we go then. Run number 2. Let's get going. I'm just coming up to my first K now. I was running on the road for quite a while, but I decided to pull over onto the grass. It's quite flat, and I'm hoping it's going to be a bit more forgiving on my legs, because at the moment they're burning. And I've only just started. It's only day 2. Okay, so I've got about 1.5k to go now, so almost back, not too far. And by the way, I've run into 3 lots of bashed up squaddies in the harbour areas. I'm basically tripping over squaddies out here. I've never seen it so busy before. I mean, I imagine why. I can see why, but you've got to kick him out of the way to go running, you know what I mean? Anyway, good old days, eh? Right, almost there. I'll see you back at the finish. That's me, done. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually catch that in the camera, but basically, I read it out, so that's distances as such, 5.01 kilometres, so 5 kilometres basically. Time was 49.28, so that's 12 seconds slower than yesterday. But I guess in reality, that's where I am. So there you go. And then it's got running time for the week and that sort of thing. But I'm not interested in that. I just want to know what the time is. So 49.28, and I've run with 5k, and I'm slower. So room for improvement, but I've got to face reality. I'm getting older. I did one yesterday which took all my energy out of me, and I've still got this cold. So yeah, it's gonna get better from here. I'm sure it is. Anyway,